What the hell? Good morning, Double R Radio. Not live yet. We're just live on YouTube. That's right. Anyways, where we at? 10:23 Wednesday morning, December the 22nd and the 2nd, 23rd, 24th. 3 days away from Christmas, and I'm in trouble. I'm in deep, deep trouble, man. I'm in serious trouble. I haven't gotten everything that I'm supposed to get, and I'm gonna have to go by Dollar General. I don't know what they got left, but I'm gonna try. Right, Dollar General. What will we do without them? Let's see here. Good morning, Chad. Good night to Michelle Cohen, the ever so political. She's even political during the holidays. That's right. Anyways, let's go live. There we go. Oxygeno Chiquitiki Boom. I used to know a girl, that was her middle name. We're not going to go there. I'm not even going to clarify that. Anyways, here we are, Wednesday morning, hump day Wednesday. 3 days away from Christmas. 55 degrees happening right now in San Antonio. Partly cloudy skies. And I'm going to tell you, man, before I get to what I'm going to talk about here, I'll mention a couple of stories here. And then from there, I'm going to talk about heartbreak during Christmas time. And what I mean by this is gifts. Well, let me go back here. Toys, games that I never got when I was a kid. And it's time to go ahead and clear the air about some of the toys, gifts that I really wanted when I was a kid and I never got. Man, well, we're going to talk about that here in a couple of minutes. First off, let's see what I got for you here. Here we go, there we go. Now, check this out. San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio police are investigating a hotel here in San Antonio where people claim that there are peepholes where people are able to look in, to see in the shower, the bedroom, whatever. This hotel has peepholes. Wow. Got to be careful with your privacy, man, because, hey, man, nobody wants anybody looking in on you when you're on the road. You're changing your chones or whatever and taking a bath and all that stuff. And, I mean, nobody wants anybody staring in on them. What kind of people are these? And even more so, here in San Antonio, actually, 2 peepholes were found, but no suspects or video cameras were found. That's because they got what they wanted. They recorded what they wanted, and they're gone. What's up with that? So anyways, there we go. Gotta watch out with them hotels, man, especially the cheap ones. Those cheap hotels, man, you never know, and that's the truth. It really, really is. Now, let me see here. Let's get over here. I'm going to bare my soul right now. Good morning, Judd. I got up to the X-Men. Xavier Olivares. Good morning, brother. How we doing? T-Town in La Casa. Good morning, Judd. I got up to Double R Radio sponsor Cindy Martinez Hernandez. San Antonio, Texas. Double R Radio sponsor Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez. Houston, Texas. He said, good morning, Roberto. Good morning also. Good morning, Judd. I got up to Rosemary Romero. He said, good morning, Mr. Robert Rivas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Rosemary. Now, you know, I had to remind myself of some of the things that I wanted when I was a little kid, and I never got them. I never got what I wanted as a little kid, and to this day, I always say, why? Right? And, it's just, it is what it is. And one of the things that I always wanted when I was a kid and I never got, you remember that Polaroid viewer? Right? And you'd be looking through it, and there was like a little kind of a disc you put in there, and then it looked like if you were in a theater. Right? Man, those are so cool. I wanted one of those, but I never got it. Anyways, another thing that I always wanted. Do y'all remember the game Operation? Man, I wanted that game. Remember? It was a little kind of a board game, and it went with a battery, and if you hit the edges where you were trying to pull out a screw or whatever, the guy's nose would light up. Man, I didn't get that. I got the porn version. Porn version of Operation. If you hit the side, something else would light up. But anyways, I never got it, man. I never got that game Operation. And I used to tell Mom and Dad, I want Operation. My dad goes, you want an operation? What do you want me to go, sex change? I go, no, Dad, I don't want a sex change operation. I want the game Operation. I never got that either. Well, you're probably going, man, Robert, why are you making yourself miserable? I don't know. And then another game that I always, do y'all remember the game Light Bright? You remember that? Right? It'd light up at night, and you put a little peg in there, it'd light up. Put another peg, and then you could do little decorations and designs and other Light Bright. There you go, little light. I always wanted that game Light Bright. I never got that one either. Man. Times were tough at our household, man. It really was. Hey, man, things were tough at our house, man. Wow, they really, really were. Also, you're probably going, Robert, that is a cool background. Oh yeah, yeah, right there. Look, I get background. Look. I got a little fireplace going on. See, because I can't afford a fireplace. I don't make too much money whatsoever. So instead of paying to have a fireplace put in, I just put on fireplace video. There we go. And my little Christmas tree right here. That's right. Well, anyways, let me see here. What else didn't I get when I was a little boy? You know, when I was in elementary, there used to be these at the PE time, they used to break out a box with tether balls and what is it, baseball and a football, and they'd have these like a stick with a horse's head on it, and you pretend you're on a horse. Right? Kind of reminds me of my prom date. But we're not going to go there right now. But man, I always wanted a stick with a horse's head on it. I go, Ma, can I get a stick with a horse's head on it? She goes, no, amigo, we can't afford it. The only stick we have is for my broom and my mop. That's it. I said, man, Ma, I want that stick with the horse's head on it. I never got that either. I never got that. Good morning, Jedi. Let me see here. He said, Xavier, I don't see my picture on your wall. Carnal, why would it be on my wall, dude? I mean, if you want to see your picture on the wall, dude, it's at the SAPD, San Antonio Police Department. They're still looking for you, dude. Couple of those guys you threw out the back door of T-Town, dude. If I were you, I wouldn't mention you. Don't mention your picture no more, dude, because if you want to see your picture, man, they got it over there at the San Antonio Police Department, dude. They're still looking for you. Right, it's right. Cindy Martinez Hernandez goes, poor baby. And I'm going to tell you, man, another thing that I always wanted when I was a kid, I never got it. Silly putty. Do y'all remember silly putty? Man, that was that little ball that came in an eggie. You take it out, and then you kind of stretch it, and you could roll it into a ball, and it would bounce. Bing, bing, it would bounce on. Or you could stretch it out, and you could put it on a comic, and then peel it, and it would get the comic on the silly putty. I always wanted that. And they pulled a fast one on me. One time they told me they got me silly putty, and when I took it out, it was a piece of masa. You know, they make tortillas and a piece of. I got that masa. I thought it was silly putty. I rolled it on, silly putty, and then I went. It stayed right there on the. Hey, man, what the? This ain't silly putty. This is silly potty. This ain't no silly putty. So I said, hey, man, who's trying to pull a fast one on me here? That's another thing that I wanted was silly putty. Now, as I was growing up, my needs got a little bit bigger. You know, like my dad would tell me, hey, amigo, what do you want for Christmas? I said, Dad, I'll take that girl at the register. Woohoo! I'll take that right there. I want that girl right. Or the waitress. The waitress will do too, Dad. La mesera. Or la cocinera también. Maybe, probably better the cook. That way she can cook me eggies in the morning. I'll take the cook right over there. And But I never got the register girl either, man. I mean, times were tough, man. He said, Xavier, Tejano's most wanted. I gotta get X-Men on the morning show. Hey, dude, we gotta set up a date where you can come on over here, man. Join me in the morning show, so we can share stories about T-Town and how you were throwing people out. By the way, X-Men was he was the head of security there at T-Town, man, and I'm telling you, man, I mean, there was always chingazos and fights going on over there. Some he would start, some the other people would start. It really didn't matter. I think people sometimes didn't even go because they were Tejano fans. They just wanted to see the chingazos. Really, man, it was pretty tough over there. It really, really was. Now, here we are Wednesday morning, and we're 3 days away from Christmas, and I'm thinking right now, you know, I'm getting together with the family Christmas Eve. My grandbabies, my kids, you know, definitely looking forward to that. Some drinky poos, maybe some drugs, you know, I don't know. But let me just say this. I don't know about whites, blacks, Japanese, Chinese, Taiwanese, whatever. I just know that at Mexicano gatherings, you gotta have tamales, man. I don't care what else falls into the picture. Menudo, caldo, fajita. I don't care. There's gotta be tamales, man. It wouldn't be a Mexican Christmas, right, without tamales. It's very, very true. And tamales are like gold right now. They really are, man. Yesterday I saw a person going into a Muddy Mart pawn shop, and he was trying to pawn a couple of dozen tamales. He goes, "Hey man, how much can I get for a couple of dozen tamales, man? I need some money, man, and these are pretty valuable right now." I think they gave him more than the girl that was next to him who was trying to pawn a chain. She got $20. The guy got 40. I'm telling you, man, tamales are like gold right now. Everybody's selling tamales. It's just a matter of which tamales you pick. Some people say that Delia's tamales, and the other ones are, what is it? What's that one? Reuben's tamales, and then a tamale boy over here, and then they got a couple of hookers working on St. Mary Street, tamale hookers. There we go, those hookers, man. They're not only selling tamales, though. They got more on their menu than just tamales, I promise you that. Anyway, I'm not playing either. Anyways, right. There's a girl, tamales right here. You go, okay, what kind of tamales you got? She goes, I got chicken, I got pork, and I got these. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take one chicken, one pork, and I'll take that too right there. There we go. Yes, right. I'll take chicken, pork, and your buñuelo. That's right. I'll take your buñuelo, and we'll be good to go. Anyways, he said, Xavier, really, dude, you got to come over here, man. Join me on the morning show so we can talk a little bit, go live, and secrets of T-Town, right? That's what it's going to be all about. Anyways, like I said, tamales are happening. Eggnog is a must as well. You gotta have eggnog, man, at your get-togethers. Gotta have the eggnog. Gotta have it. And then gotta have on that stupid movie, A Christmas Story. You know about that little boy with the Red Ryder BB gun or whatever? Gotta put that movie on at least once, man. Right? It's just kind of like there's certain traditions that happen, with the Mexicanos, and that's one of them there, too. It really, really is. But what's really sad about it is that right after Christmas, I've talked about this before, right after Christmas, some people will keep their Christmas tree till April or May of next year. Some people will get rid of it the day after Christmas. I'll keep on playing my video till New Year's Day, and that'll be the end of that. Speaking of New Year's Day, let's talk about New Year's Eve. Be sure and join me New Year's Eve. I'll be live in the living color again. Traditionally. I'll be doing it again from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight. Join me, and let's bring in 2022 together. Let me see here. How much time do I got? I got a little bit more time. I can share a story with you guys. I'll never forget. I was going to elementary school, and this girl gave me a Christmas gift. And she really surprised me. She goes, "Bobby Rivas?" And I go, "Eh? Bobby Rivas, huh?" And she goes, "I got something for you." And I go, "I'm too young for that. I need at least 2 more years. No, not that." I go, "Oh, okay. I thought you were offering me your buñuelo." I said, "Oh, okay. What do you got for me?" She goes, "I got a gift just for you." And she gave me a little gift. I'll never forget that. All true. Now, it was a card. It was a Christmas card. All true. I opened it up. I said, "I got nothing for you." And she goes, "Oh, yes, you do. I'll see you in a couple of years." And I go, "Okay, that's a good deal. That's a good deal." So anyways, I opened up my Christmas gift. It was a Christmas card. All true. And she had a little stick of gum. All true. That double mint gum. She had a little stick of double mint gum, taped to the card. And it said, all true. It said, "If our friendship should come to an end, here's something to stick it back together again. Merry Christmas, Bobby." And it was a stick of gum. What a cheap slut, right? A stick of gum? Are you serious? Come on. Por favor, give me a gift card. Amazon, something. A stupid stick of gum. Right. Anyways, let's keep it going. Let's do something by Mr. Rick Gonzalez and the Choice. Por ti. Good morning. Bam! Anyways, here we are Wednesday morning, and this thing gets warm. Maybe it doesn't come out and wear it too often. Anyways, let's get back to the morning show. Join me now, robertrivasradio.com. Also, YouTubers, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Also, do not forget, New Year's Eve, I'll be live in a living color from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight, playing all your favorite party mixes. Join me, New Year's Eve. You'll see it right here in the corner. Let me see if I got that right. Go over here. It'll be right here. Yeah, you see that little flyer? There's a little flyer right there. There's a little flyer, I think, or it's over here. One or the other. It's somewhere. Well, anyways, we'll see you New Year's Eve. For right now, let's get back to the morning show. Join me now, robertrivasradio.com. Click number 1. Boop. Click number 2.